Hi Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you guys are doing well. This reading is for the second half of September. Kindly check the description box down below for more information so you guys know what to expect on this reading. Please bear in mind this is general. You may apply this in your love, family, and even career. For cross watchers, you can reverse the placement of the roles if it better suits you, okay? Thank you so much, and let's get into this reading. Spirit, any messages, please, for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the second half of September, please, Spirit? Is there anything Gemini needs to be aware of, please, Spirit, for the second half of September? Okay, so let's cut the deck and see what we have. Okay, so Gemini, your energy, 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Who you're dealing with, Ace of Cups. Wow, I sense new love. Could also be reconciliation or an apology coming through. Queen of Swords, okay. And Knight of Swords. Overall energy or connection is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is related to home, work, okay, or a sense of relationship where you guys are just not communicating right now. There's a sense of being sheltered with 9 of Pentacles. So if this is your energy, Gemini, second half of September, you guys are pretty much enjoying yourselves, being solo, being independent, but you're proud of your achievements. You can finally say you're in a really good spot, and everything that you have right now is a product of all the hard work, okay? This is harvest season. This is all the efforts that you've been putting in, and finally you can see there's results, all right? This is a good energy. You're living your best life. Although I want to say that you could be still in a conflict with someone here, someone younger, all right? There's 2 swords, court cards, all right? Could be in the same family. This could be a family setting, all right? Someone younger and then someone older. So you're not really seeing each other eye to eye, but you're understanding this person's point of view and perspective. But it's kind of like the energy where you agree to disagree, okay? Because your energy with 4 cups, I don't want to make a big deal out of this. You know, that's your energy, Gemini. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to be stressed out. So you do recognize that there's an apology being handed to you. But if that's going to be another cycle of drama, because something here is still not being resolved on their end, you don't want a fake apology. That's basically it. But also, like, if you guys are taking the step back, you know, you're in this zone of withdrawing emotionally, you're still being productive with 8 of Pentacles. You're still focused on the work, building something here, putting all the details into perfecting your craft or project, whatever it is that is taking your time right now. In an emotional standpoint, you're pretty much closed off. And that's why with 9 of Pentacles, you're pretty much just carefree. You don't want to be stressed out. Like I said, you don't want to be bothered. You could be staying at home as well. Maybe you're working at home, you're meditating, you're thinking if you're going to accept the offer. It's not clearly rejecting someone, but rather you're reviewing the options. You're weighing the possibilities, okay? Pros and cons. What's going to happen if I take that cup? Is it going to be for real this time? Because I do sense that there's love here with this 2 court cards being the same family, but there's a difference in maturity. That's why I said this could be a setting or dynamics regarding family, right? Although it's a possibility of reuniting or reconciliation, a sense of coming together, but it's all up to how you both will communicate. But right now, you're pretty much the one saying, I'm not ready to talk to you just yet, okay? Maybe on your end, you're trying to cool things off, and you're pretty much busy with whatever it is that's going on in your life. You have a lot of things going on, so much stuff to handle, responsibilities, and you will make time once you're ready, okay? And someone is preparing themselves. You know, I see someone practicing their speech, writing down what it is that they want to tell you once they confront you. But you have this confidence of being so calm, cool, collected with the Queen of Swords. And it's like you're telling this Knight of Swords, I've been here before. And this Knight of Swords is coming in really hot. Quite has the temper, aggressive, and with so strong convictions. They want to get their point across. All right, but to you, it's kind of like, I want to share with you my wisdom, but you're not ready to hear that out. So I won't waste my time with this unless you're ready to level with me here. So that's basically the energy I'm getting from you, Gemini. All right, so let's see what you guys are going to be feeling second half of September. If it's not family dynamics, this could be a love interest. This could be new love. All right, you do recognize the potential here, and you do, on an intellectual point of view, you get each other so well. Okay, the way that you guys talk, the topics that you talk about, almost too familiar and the same, but it's kind of like the energy of where Queen of Swords, she's not really open emotionally. It's impossible for her to just put her guards down because of all her experiences. And if this is you, Gemini, you're maybe asking yourself, well, is this Knight of Swords for real? Is this person serious? Is he up for a challenge to be able to break down my walls? Because I'm such a busy person. I'm not the type to just accept love, Although I would say that you have a lot of offers here, Gemini. It's just that you guys are consciously making a decision to focus on your life goals, on your career, being stable, having enough money in the bank, or just being really successful, okay? So you're not totally rejecting this person, but you're not also keen to accepting the cup that's being offered to you here. That's why, like I said, the Knight of Swords is a little bit upset. Trying to figure you out. So someone is trying to figure you out here. Also, I want to point out that this Knight of Swords could be coming in fast, and you don't like things being fast at all. The only thing fast with you guys is the way that you think. You're so intelligent. You pick up really fast, Gemini. You can almost sense and read someone's intentions without them even saying something, all right? That's how analytical you guys are, especially with the Queen of Swords. She's the embodiment of intelligence. So, but this Knight of Swords is charging in fast and maybe wants results, or is feeling frustrated about your lack of acceptance, the whole thing. Like you're not keen to making any, you're not reciprocating this person's effort, basically. And so this Knight of Swords is upset because they tend to move fast and they want fast results as well. But they don't understand, to get to a Queen of Swords, you didn't rush what it is that you have right now in life, if that makes sense. You have the wisdom to back that up. And that's something that this Knight of Swords can learn from you. All right? You're teaching this person in so many ways. Even as you withdraw emotionally, or you not accepting that cup, you're teaching them a lot of your ways here. This is, again, family dynamics. Maybe you're teaching your child to become more mature and see things the way you do. Because maybe even though they have this passion for life, they want to charge in fast, make decisions impulsively, you're there sharing the wisdom like, I've been there on your shoes before. So listen, there's no shortcuts in life. You got to keep putting the effort in. That's what I'm seeing here. All right? So we have Two of Pentacles. You guys feel pretty balanced. Eight of Wands. The Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So, Eight of Wands and Two of Pentacles, despite all this new energies coming in because of this Knight of Swords presence in your life, them moving in fast, is almost like they caused this Eight of Wands, okay? Whatever this is, could be a buzz, a commotion, unexpected news, things moving in quickly, or them moving in quickly in your life, kind of like a storm that's trying to like change the way things that you do. Or I don't know, this person could be insisting the way that they want things to be done, and this is kind of like disturbing your inner peace. So you're here finding the balance. How can you adjust with what this person wants But you can not just give in to everything that they want to happen here, because that's not what you stand for as well. So with Two of Pentacles, you're finding the sweet balance. How can you manage? How can you not really micromanage, but how can you multitask? How you can blend all this situation, this opposing energies here, and find balance. There's 2-8 in this reading. It's 8 is all about movement. So regardless of that situation, you don't want this to be moving so fast, because there's a danger of things moving in so fast. You don't want this to be a mess, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's why you're using that pentacle, your resources, to control this as much as you can, or control someone's behavior as much as you can, because they're a little bit all over the place. Yes, it's movement forward, but it's scattered. So maybe you don't approve of this person's approach in your life. You know, the kind of energy where it's all about words, but when it comes down to it, how they do things is a little bit reckless, and you don't approve of that. I don't know why I'm getting this energy. It could be a child, okay, and you're the parent. And this person tends to rush in with chores, or the way that they do things in their school or work. And they tend to rush everything at once. They take shortcuts. And yes, they're moving forward, but again, nothing is being productive at the end of the day. It's not a clear picture. As you can see, it's a mess, all right? But you're here picking up that mess and finding a balance to control everything. And so I see that you're still practicing maternal love, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to keep up with this behavior. You want to correct this person as much as you can. That's why with Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords, you guys are, you know, having this confrontation, this harsh, direct talk, straightforward communication, and you are teaching this person. I do sense that energy from you. All right? You're sharing them the wisdom, but you're not sugarcoating anything as well. So Hierophant energy, 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. 7 is all about testing one's character. You know what? The Hierophant can mean rules and regulations, sticking it out with traditional methods. This can also mean commitment, right? Commitment to do things, I don't want to say traditionally, but what is expected, what is tested and proven to be ordered or orderly, you know, in this dynamics. And this person stopped putting the effort in, but instead, like, there's the energy of taking all their swords, doing it their way, quite in a very sneaky behavior, doing things behind your back. And you might have, you know, you've known about this, or you will know about this. This person thought that maybe you're never going to know, but you will know about this. You will know about this. You will confront this person about this. This could be related to work or home, like I said, or something about their school. The Hierophant and 7 of Pentacles can also mean studies, education. Maybe you finally realize, well, someone just stopped attending school. Okay, I don't know what this reading is turning out this way. And they've been doing this for a while. They've been doing this behavior, okay, and they know that it's not right. It's not something that's honoring their true selves. But they're doing this because I think they want to rebel. I don't know. There's a rebellious energy. Someone is definitely upset and angry. Okay. For some of you, it could be a child where they want your attention. But in a way, because of this situation not being healed, they resort to this kind of behavior. Alright? And though it's not enough excuse that you're busy, that they should be doing this, they should be already mature to know that they can handle their own selves, you know, and make better choices. Something is also going on viral over here. And I think that you're trying to cover up the mess. I don't know why I'm getting this reading, to be honest, Gemini, but I'm just following what Spirit is revealing here. Something is going on around viral in your workplace, or this could be again regarding that Knight of Swords, and you don't like that. And you're using your wisdom here to tackle the situation the most logical approach as you can. Okay? And you want to bridge the gap with this Knight of Swords, but they're relentless. They refuse to apologize. But also with the Hierophant, they could try to apologize, But the question is, are they willing to change? Because for all you know, the moment that you forgive them, they go back to the same ways. That's why I think you guys are not talking it out, like, unless you are willing to listen to what I have to say and see it my way, I'm not going to waste my energy on you. But just be extra cautious, because I think that will, again, ignite a cycle. Okay, almost like it will tick this person off, and they will set something in motion once again. It's kind of like a cycle of someone being a little bit rebellious. So if this is not your child, this could be your love interest or your partner who's behaving like a child, okay? Just saying. I know it's not going to resonate for all, but because maybe you're all about work, you're busy with work, that they've been wanting your attention, and they do all this things behind your back, and you're going to find out about this online or from other people as well, some unexpected news, and you didn't quite expect this to come to this, to this level where you really have to confront them once and for all and put your foot down, Gemini, and give them a piece of your mind here. But it's still coming from a place of love and concern, right? It's not because you want to get back at someone, but you understand why they are behaving this way, which is really important. So let's see how you view the situation. We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you feel like it's such a waste, and there's the energy of crying over spilled milk for what they've done. So you haven't fully recovered, although on the outside you are definitely strong. You're putting your foot down. You're not backing down to whatever this person is doing in your life. But emotionally, you're still affected by what happened in the past, okay? We have 9 of Wands. So, like I said, 2 9s, right? Walls up. For now, you're putting yourself first, Gemini. After dealing with all of this cycle from this person, you finally realize, well, if you don't listen to me, if you don't give in, if you don't see it my way, then what's the point that we are arguing over and over again? So this is you kind of like protecting yourself, being cautious right now, putting the walls up, because it's almost like giving up as well. There's the energy of wanting to give up because you can no longer take this emotionally, what this person is doing to you. For some of you, they could have done something about money. Okay, I see a lot of pentacles here. And remember, the 7 of Swords is a card of theft. Okay, they might have taken something that you've worked so hard for. For example, savings, right? Or company money. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, really. So just be aware of that. Second half of September, just a heads up. And so that's the reason why you feel so heartbroken with this person. You trusted them so much, but you didn't expect to get it to this point, or for them to push it this far, Seven of Cups. I see a lot of 7s here. So yeah, it could be dealing with a person who's in the process of maturity. That's why this is a test of their character over here. This is them like showing you their shadow side, really. And this is why it's hard on your end, which I understand that you guys just really want to back off and give up. But if you give up now, in a way, it's kind of like just letting this person do whatever they want. Okay, especially if you're the parent of this person. I'm in no position to tell you guys what to do, but with what the cards are saying, like, just be extra cautious, because 7 of Cups and the Magician, they're not really in the right mind frame. For all you know, they're being somewhat influenced by someone or something, and you have to find that out. Could be a concept, an idea, a group of people. That's why with the 7 of Cups, there's the energy of fantasizing about something. They're not in the right mind frame to be able to think straight or make a decision based on their heart. I don't know, with the Magician energy here, it feels as though there's a really dark energy going around in this person's life. Could be the energy or the spirit of anger overwhelming their heart here. That's why they're not able to make a proper choice to make some changes. There's something about options as well. They can't make an option a choice. It seems as though you've always been the one to make a choice for this person because you want to help them out. But time and time again, they often rebel and do it their way, okay? So even though you give this person a lot of chance, a lot of options to become better, or just show this person like, hey, you can choose whatever path you want. I'm not really controlling you. But this person refuses and do their way anyway, you know? So this person also has a lot of tricks in their sleeves. So remember, the magician can either create or destroy. So it's all about this person's guidance. That's why with the Hierophant here, what is needed is to get back to some sense of guidance or mentorship, spiritual awakening as well. Yeah, and the Chariot card. I sense this stubborn energy of doing it their way or highway, you know, and they will never listen unless someone definitely takes action to put an ending to this kind of behavior. And I'm no expert of psychology or something like that, but I do want to say that this is triggered by something here, especially when no one's paying attention or giving them the attention. And they tend to blame others for their behavior instead of taking responsibility. But I want to say as well that if this is an abusive relationship where someone keeps taking advantage of your kindness here, it's best that you guys just stay away for now and put your walls up, my dear Gemini. It's a sense of protection, because I don't know why I'm getting this energy of someone just not being in the right mindset, okay? They're doing a lot of plotting, doing things behind your back, or maybe for all you know, when you're not around, they're talking to someone else or talking to a lot of people. They may be latching themselves on a lot of people as well. And I'm not saying this to offend you in any way, but this is just what I see with the cards, okay? They journey into places, they have this tendency to experiment as well. Like, if this is your child, like they experiment a lot of stuff, like there's someone influencing this person. Wow, and this reading just got so clear and a little bit heavy. I know this is a little bit hard to take for others, but if you are aware of that, take action with the Moon card. There's a lot of things that you don't know about this person that will be revealed to you in time. And it could be coming across as a little bit of a shocking situation or news or something viral that's going to come out. I don't know. This is very clear message, and I'm getting goosebumps from this reading. And so you would need a lot of people's help to deal with this person if that is the case. Get some help, experts, spiritual mentor, teacher, guidance from a counselor of some sort. If this is your partner, your husband, your wife, maybe marriage counselor, okay, because ignoring it is not going to make the problem go away. It's just going to be a cycle. It's going to be a loop here. And though, yes, this person is the only one that can make effective changes, but with the Moon card, they're not in the right mind frame. Like I said, there's something of imbalance here in their mind. They're not thinking they're not seeing the situation for what it is. Okay, and they're just out of anger is what I'm getting here. Out of anger, out of wanting to strike and get back, and I sense some passive aggressive nature from this Knight of Swords. Okay, so let's see what is the challenge for the second half of September. Six of Cups, acts of kindness pretty much, or this could mean go back to a childlike state of thinking. Then again, this cup can mean childhood or children, right? And you could see here mother and child dynamics. So this person, perhaps in the childhood, there's something here that happened in their childhood, maybe an absent father figure or mother figure in their life. I don't know what that is, but there's something about their childhood. That's why it's the challenge card showing up here. Also, maybe if they're still in the process of maturity, or this is a teenager, right? They're outgrowing their childhood, and they're missing how things were in the past or in the beginning. You could be also feeling this way. You're missing how it is in the beginning. Eight of Swords, but this has caused a lot of mental fears, or someone being imprisoned with their thoughts with their doubts, feeling almost paralyzed, not being able to take action. Someone could also be, wow, yeah, someone is telling me, like Gemini, who you're dealing with here, is a little bit stuck up with the past. Even though this is, for example, your romantic partner who's behaving like a child, you're pretty much stuck with that age, okay? They're pretty much stuck up with their age. So that's why you're having a hard time letting this person understand your point of view a lot of times, okay? And you try to blend in, you try to communicate. The Tower. And in a way, you know, this situation is sort of tormenting for some of you. But then again, with the Tower card, something is going to happen. Universe is going to make a way to free you from that mental prison. Or this person is also going to have a moment of reckoning. This is universe making a way to change this person. It could be a shocking change, okay? Unexpected one. Maybe this person will go about their behavior, and then ultimately something is going to happen, like bam, okay? They're forced to change. And there's nothing that they're able to do about it, okay? It's going to be an ending of their behavior. Outcome here. King of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I do want to say that if this is your child, you will have the help that you need from experts. I do want to say that King and King over here, people who are experts in their fields, who have already matured in the process. Or we have here Knight of Pentacles. This could be family dynamics, like your husband, your sibling, or it could be a group of people. You know, I think that what this person needs is some attention and love from others. Also, like, since all the cards are coming across as the outcome, if this person is given the right amount of attention and necessary therapy, maybe, or counseling, then they can also mature. All right, but the maturity that you've been wanting with these two kings may take a while. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is slow moving energy, but they will get there in time. They will get there in time. Okay, just right now things are a little bit hard because they're outgrowing a certain sense of their childhood or childlike thinking. Okay, and they need your support more than ever, right? More than ever. That's why it's a challenge here. Okay, so let's get additional more messages for you, my dear Gemini. And let's see what else Spirit can reveal to us for second half of September. Now I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Additional messages, please, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, for the second half of September, please, Spirit. Dissipating, vanity, yep. So I'm getting this energy of you guys maybe feeling like I can never make any powerful changes with this person anymore, this situation. I would just rather take a step back and just let this person be. But I hope that's not the case, because this person is growing up to be quite, I don't want to say vain person, but that's what it's turning out to be. Whenever you look at it on an outside perspective, they're turning out to be someone you wouldn't want this person to be, okay? Or if this is your partner, they're not really being authentic to themselves. They're doing these things because they want attention from others and peers or circle or group of people that don't really, you know, have the best of intentions for them. It's all about keeping appearances. It's all about wanting attention. Again, something about social media or wanting to be famous or wanting to get viral. I don't know why I'm getting all these messages, but it's interesting because Spirit is using me to put this out there. Like, if you're concerned about the image, find out why this person is behaving this way, because for all you know, they just really want attention. They want to seek some form of attention from others. So they're doing all this behavior, rebellious behavior, because they maybe see you as you're very lax, and you're not maybe showing to them that you're affected at all. So it's kind of like testing you. For some reason, someone is testing you. growth. Yeah, and like you said, this could be someone outgrowing their childish ways or childish behavior. So I hope that you guys don't just take a step back on this one and be active on the process as well. Not that I'm saying that all the burden lies on your shoulder. What I'm trying to say is that you address this to the ones that are experts of this kinds of situations, or maybe talk it out with this person directly. But if that also is not working out, maybe this is a time where you must seek professional help as well, like counselors, like I already mentioned a while ago. Yeah, expansion. So this is all about them growing, expanding, but also outgrowing certain things. So it's up to you as well to safeguard this person if you truly care about this person in your life, okay? All right, so as parting advice, let's see what Spirit has to say. What is your advice for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Please, Spirit, second half of September. What is your advice for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? I know this is not going to resonate for all of you, but this is very specific. If this resonates, I really hope that it gave you clarity. Okay, and next week, maybe some of you will be able to resonate with the messages, but right now it's very, very clear and would only resonate for some of you. We have here magical map shifter. Like I said, that is the magician's energy, solitude, and bone collector. So what I'm getting here is that you may be in this solitude mode right now. We did see the Nine of Pentacles energy. Maybe someone definitely wants to communicate with you, interact with you, and reach out to you. So just see if this is already becoming a little bit out of balance. I know that you want peace, inner peace, and be by your own. But this also has a downside to it, right? We are all meant to be social creatures. So just see to it, Gemini, if people are trying to reach out to you, especially family members that really need your presence in their life. Magical map shifter, this is kind of like that energy of the magician a while ago, where someone was just doing a lot of things, a lot of tricks, trying to deceive you, but just ultimately wants your attention, wants to grab your attention and listen to me, But at the end of the day, that could be striking to you as somewhat a mess and just rebellious behavior. So I hope that you won't keep on shutting the door off from this person, because they will just continue on with that cycle, with that loop. With bone collector, this is a beautiful energy, because like I mentioned a while ago, childhood, something about their childhood, right? Or your childhood as well, Gemini. This is all about claiming parts of yourself that you thought was lost because of a childhood wound or something that has cost you a scar in your childhood, right? And as you come together to a new path, this is all about healing. This is about claiming parts of yourself that you thought was lost. So in a way, once you open the door for that person and reach out, for all you know, you're also healing this person, because it's going to be an ending of a pattern that you guys usually do here of shutting each other off. And that could be the moment where a real moment where this person can finally take that blindfold off and stop their games, their tricks, whatever mischief they're doing here, just to get your attention. So that is your reading, my dear Gemini. Thank you for watching until the end. Hopefully this gave you valuable insights. Just take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light. Be on the lookout for next week's upload. And once again, thank you for your time. Namaste.